My name is Oluwole Fadiya. Most people know me as Wally, much easier to pronounce. I am a major in the United States Army, and I'm also currently the Chief Medical Information Officer at Alexander T. Augusta Military Medical Center, yeah, Fort Belvoir in Virginia. My background is in health informatics and military medicine, combat care, nursing, case management, and customer support. I have over 20 years in this various roles, and in the last 6 years, I've dedicated my career field to clinical informatics, IT project management, and leadership in health technology implementations. So far, I came to this current position just based on a combination of all my clinical experience and my technical experience. I also have a huge passion for leveraging technology to improve anything. So having a clinical background, my goal is patient care, positive patient outcomes. So if I can take the technology and leverage that, I am absolutely going to do it, or teach other people within my career field how to do exactly the same. Key steps in my career so far and the key projects I've done is leading the implementation of Oracle Cerner to various hospitals within the DHA/DoD space. Also be managing health IT teams and pursuing relevant certifications that have broadened my knowledge in the CMIO role. Receiving the CHIME CIO bootcamp has significantly influenced my professional growth. It has equipped me with essential leadership skills and a broader understanding of IT strategies. He also provided me with a huge network of peers and mentors who have been available throughout my career and invaluable in my career journey. And that's one of the most important things from the CIO Bootcamp is the network of friends and peers and colleagues that you get to make. I will actually advise anybody, which I'm going to do a little more advising, to get everybody's number while you're taking the boot camp. Get their number, get to know them, get to know where they are, what they do, because it's so much easier to solve problems when I can pick up the phone or send a text message to a friend or to a colleague to say, hey, are you experiencing the same problem? Or have you already experienced that problem, and how did you solve it? And what were your successes and what failed? So this will save you a lot of time, save you a lot of money. We all know budget is tight in the healthcare space. So network. I can't say that enough. A specific instance where my skills were, instance where the skills I gained from the CIO bootcamp directly impacted my career field is a recent project I had to enhance the EHR user adoption. And coming in, I had to strategize on how to implement informatics steering committee and chair that committee, and also get a group of peer experts. So that way we have clinical champions that are that are helping their colleagues and their friends also use the EHR more efficiently. Going through the CIO bootcamp is giving me that confidence, the ability, some of the tools I needed to actually implement that project. It's still ongoing, but we're already seeing positive outcomes. I would say with the network as well, the scholarship opened up new opportunities for me to increase my visibility in the industry. I know a lot more about those that are working around me. I'm in the CMIO role, and there's a CIO bootcamp, but now I have a better understanding of what the CIO is going through, the challenges they face, and we're able to collaborate much efficiently together to solve a lot of problems. And I've gained a lot of confidence as well to take on more complex projects. I feel like I have the skill set, the network of friends, the network of colleagues to pursue leadership roles that I may have previously hesitated to consider. The scholarship was a very vital tool that helped me get to the boot camp because budgets is very tight. And even in the military, we still have a very tight budget, and there's a lot of resources that would like to use whatever funds we can get our hands on. So being able to get the scholarship opened up this opportunity. I was able to attend the CIO boot camp on the scholarship guide, and it was very valuable to my career field. And even now in the military, I am letting them know that, hey, this is something that we might need to invest in with some of our military members that are in the same career field, because it's 2 to 3 days, but man, it's a lot of lesson. You're going to be fed through the water hose, but you're going to pick up a lot of good information and a lot of skill sets. So the scholarship was very helpful. I'm very appreciative. And the process was it was not hard. Filling out the application, writing the essay, and submitting, and hopefully you get chosen to receive the scholarship. And if you don't, just try again. It's worth it. My advice is to continue pursuing opportunities to learn and develop yourself. And this is a great opportunity to do so. If you don't change, if you feel like you're comfortable where you are, just know everything around you is changing. So it's important that you continue to develop yourself, pursue challenges that makes you a better individual in your career field, on your job. So it's important that you keep making those changes, you keep going to those conferences, you keep taking courses and certifications that helps you and broadens your knowledge, so that way you can do your job way better. If you're not failing, if you're scared to fail or scared not to be chosen, don't worry about it. Failure is part of the process. If you don't fail, we learn a lot more from our failures than we do from our successes. So failure is part of the process. Even taking the certifications, failure is part of the process. If you fail, you find out where you might need some help. You study a little bit more, and you gain some insight, and now you know something that maybe nobody else knows. So I've embraced failure. It's part of the process. If you're not failing, you're not trying challenging activities. So give that a shot. And remember, growth happens outside of your comfort zone. And investing in your development will pay off in many ways you might not initially foresee. I'll say one of the key takeaways from the CIO Bootcamp is the work-life balance. And it was one of the last topics that we dealt with after being fed a lot of information about what we do and how complex our job is, innovation, and starting new projects. At the very last topic was work-life balance. And it really opened up an opportunity for everybody to speak about what they do, what they've done for their family, how they sacrifice so much for their career and have left maybe their family or their personal life behind. I think right after CIO Bootcamp, I had to take an inner deep dive for myself to see what areas am I spending way too much time in my career and leaving my family behind. So sometimes you have to learn to just turn that cell phone off when you go home. Put things in place to ensure that operations continue, but do your job, do it well, and then go home and take care of your family. There's no point working 30, 40 years in a career field, and when you're done, you have nothing around you to show for it or to comfort you as you go through your retirement phase. So remember, your job, your career is just as important as your family. Without one, you can't do the other. So make sure you take that work-life balance seriously, and you will get a very, very nice course in regards to work-life balance in the CIO Bootcamp.